Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to the second video of this channel. I'm so excited because today I'm gonna try a sewing video. And the reason is, also other videos I want to do, if you watch my introduction video, is do cooking videos. I really love cooking. I want to do some Brazilian cooking for you guys to see if you are interested in the food. But my hair falls a lot, unfortunately, and every time I cook I have to tie it up, and I do have some like hair clips that I really like to use. I might be using it in a little bit so I can actually focus on the sewing. But something that I really like is those towel hair wrapping that you use when you finish taking a shower. And I have mine here, which is just simple white and the towel fabric, right? With a little button and a little elastic on top. So you put it on your hair, like flip it and twist it and put it on a button, right? And I really like it. I like how it looks, but I don't like how it looks with the fabric, the towel fabric. It's specifically just to take all the moisture of your hair, right? But I've been looking online some brands, and you can find like on Amazon as well, some brands that make in satin fabric, and I really like the look. I'm like, wow, I can use that to cook. I can use that outside or anywhere I want it because it looks really nice. But I didn't want to pay the price. It was pretty expensive, anywhere from like $25 to $50 if you really want a nice one. I was like, can I sew one? I don't know. Again, if you watch my introduction video, you notice that I said I don't have any sewing skills. To be honest, I did sew once with my machine here, which it was really nice. I have for years now, and I truly and honestly used once to sew the side of a dress that was too large. It was very bad sewing. It worked for what I need because nobody could see the inside, but it was really bad. So I really want to get better using my machine. It's just a Brother SM1704, it says here. Very simple, but hopefully you'll get the job done. I already set up the thread in green because I have three fabrics here. They're all satin, but I have the green color, I have a burgundy dark red color, and this very bright orange. Turned brighter than I thought it would be when I looked on Amazon. I want to start with the green, that's why I put the green thread on it. And I also got buttons. I got those two sets of two with this gold color button, the elastic to make the hoop on the back, and something that if you have any hair wrap that is satin, not necessarily in this style, it can be a bonnet. Sometimes it can slide off your hair if you don't have a very voluminous hair. My hair is very straight, so it's everything that is that fabric slips off really easy. So I had an idea that, okay, what about those silicone strips that we have when we put on the clothes, right? Sometimes it's sewing on the clothes that doesn't make it fall, right? Some like off-shoulder t-shirts have that. Some socks for kids has those silicone grips. So looking on Amazon, I found this is anti-slip sock stop glue. So it comes with a pattern. It comes with the glue, two tubes, which is nice. Probably is way more than I need, and it comes with pattern. So I was like, how about I'll try to use this when the hair wrap is done. I can do the design, and then I can do it specifically in the areas that is going to go on my forehead and on the back. So even though if you touch my hair or my skin, the wrap won't be slipping off. I don't know. I thought it was a good idea. Never tried. So let's see if it's actually a good idea, if it will work on this fabric to begin with. I don't know if it will stick on satin. I hope it does, but we'll try that. And also I just bought the clips. I hope this clips works. I don't have those little like sewing needles to make sure the fabric doesn't slip, but I didn't want to buy those specifically because I'm not good with those. I stab myself all the time. So that's it. The idea is for me to make that. I'm gonna look a little bit what type of stitching I'm gonna use and the tension, and let's see if it works. Okay, the first thing I thought about doing is just to get paper and try to make as close as possible a pattern. I know I've seen some online, you can get some patterns online. I don't have enough paper. Okay, I'm back. I don't have enough paper. So I end up getting way more downstairs now that I need. But anyways, I thought about, because I don't have any other paper besides this white one. Let me move the machine right here in the corner for a little bit. And I thought about, I don't know if four is not enough because it's long. And this, I really like the length and the size of this one, so I'm just gonna use this one to make a pattern. If you have a way longer hair or more voluminous hair, from what I was reading, I think they do have specific sizes if they're not like one size fits all. But this one really fits my head and hair really well. So if you already have something like this in your house that works really well, so just use that to make a pattern. Or again, go to Etsy because I know a lot of people make those patterns. So I'm gonna put 6 of those papers. It should be good. And it's not professional at all. I should have bought the specific paper for it, but I didn't. My mistake on that. And I was in a store, didn't even think. I thought about doing this in the beginning, and I never changed my mind of searching something else, even though I should have, because I didn't practice for any of this. Okay, so bear with me if it's gonna work or not. Okay, so now I have my paper to do the pattern. So I have this here, and I have, again, no expertise, or not even the basics in sewing. This is just from watching people that I like. Let's do with this. So I have it here. Add. Well, let's see. Let's add an inch on it. All my measuring tapes, specifically for sewing, is in the bedroom. And guess who's sleeping right now? Yes, baby Theodore. But I have this little ruler here, very flexible, very cheap. So I'm gonna add an inch. I'm gonna do follow the shape of this, and then I will add. And so now what I'm gonna do is cut it around. Okay, so I have the pattern here. I don't know if it's right. I'm sure when I see the patterns online, they're very like straight and then round perfectly. Mine is all wavy, and I don't think that's gonna work. Thinking about it now. We're gonna try anyways. So now we have the pattern. I got a simple satin fabric on Amazon, and I got a yarn of it. I hope I have enough fabric. I bought a yarn, and I need 4 panels because we want the satin fabric. I don't have enough. No, I do have enough. So we want the head wrap to be the same soft material from the satin from to the outside and the inside. So we have enough. For a moment I thought we would not have, and that took me a little bit. I'm like, no, I want to do the video. Now I'm gonna get something heavy to put on top of this so it can hold, and I can trace the fabric as well, right? That's why they use the pin, because it's easier to cut. Anyways, let's see what I can do. I found some candles. Hopefully will be enough. It's not so good. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to cut without having the pin. Okay. So we have one here, all cut very grossly and pretty bad, to be honest. Let's see what we can do, right? So we have one set here, and now we need one more. So now we're gonna do the opposite. No, now we're gonna do this, like here. Perfect. right? Okay, so now I'm going to straighten this up. I should have choose a better, a easier fabric to work with. Satin is not that easy. Imagine silk. Whew. Anyways, I'm gonna get the little clips and I'm gonna clip them together. Okay, I put the little clips where I think it should stop, should begin, and should stop, I guess. So let's see what we can do. Wow, interesting. Well, it is shown. Is it good? No. I really need to practice the tension, and some got shorter, some got the 1 inch, some got half or quarter inch. But let's see what we have. So that part is the inside. It can be the inside or the outside. Well, here we go. Doesn't look that bad for my first time. Sure, look. Doesn't look that bad. It's good. So now let's do the same with the other one. Okay, I'm back. It has been 4 hours from the last clip, but I finished the second part. Unfortunately, my green thread ran out, so I had to finish with black. But then I thought, black looks nice with the green because I don't have any other thing that might look nice with it. So I was like, black look nice, so I might use that to do the trim at the end. So I rethread the machine again with this very light green, so I can put this part, those two parts together. So I'm gonna clip all of it together. Like this. Okay, so let's see if it's gonna end up good or not. Okay, so overall, it doesn't look bad, the sewing. I need to see, because again, you're not gonna see from the inside. It's not perfect, it's way far from being perfect. I overlapped them in a few spots. But let's see. So overall, what we have to do now is flip like this. And try to see which side is the best to stay on the top. So that's the idea. Again, the stitch sometimes doesn't show very well, like here you can see. On this side you can also see, but I don't know if it's always going to show up like this, if that's the fabric that does that. So if you are experienced on this, please let me know in the comments, because I don't know if the thread will show up anyways, because that's how it is working with satin fabric. So okay, let me get the clips. Now we have to fold both in and do one stitch to look nice. Okay, so I'm almost done. I'm gonna flip this last part. I mean, almost done with one side. I don't have enough clips for all. So let's see how this is gonna work out. Okay, I did finish sewing one side and it looks horrible. It goes up and down and it's not even at all. But I guess that's the idea, right? I don't know anything about sewing. But let me go ahead and sew the other side and sew the elastic and put the button, and I'll show you guys how everything turns out. What do we think? Ooh, I can't believe I did this. I made this. Granted, it is really bad. The sewing is -5. The lines start here and end like this. It doesn't match. But I made it and I'm so excited, even though I have to say I got really frustrated yesterday. Today is a new day. But I have to say thank you to my husband. He motivated me to keep going and actually post a video. So if you're watching this video because I did post it, I thought about not posting it at all, but he was like, hey, that's the point, right? You even said that in the beginning. That's the point, to try something new. And I did it and everything worked 30% on what I thought it would actually. But I made it. It has the little button on the back. And I did use the dots, that is like the grip, so it will stay better on my hair and on here as well on my skin. It's the exact same size of that towel hair wrapping that I showed in the beginning of the video, but somehow it's much bigger. Probably because the fabric is not as snug as the towel fabric, because satin is very loose. It gave me a really hard time when the sewing the inside. I ran out of green thread, so I have the black thread. You probably can't see that far. So like I said, I want this to be something that looks good on the head, and I truly believe it looks good from far. If you really close your eyes, it really looks good. So I'm happy. One of my favorite YouTubers is Rachel Maxey, and she does a lot of sewing videos. She does characterization from like movie characters, cartoon characters, and she even says how, I mean, granted, all sewing that she does is way above this level for sure. She does amazing costumes and characterization and beautiful, beautiful. She even says that is a struggle to her, how sewing is a hard thing, and I didn't go to school for it. Maybe I might be rethinking that. No, but seriously, satin is a tough fabric, at least to me. So leave in the comments, what do you think about my hair satin wrap, and be honest, like, hey, you did the sewing wrong, you did the stitching wrong, you did the speed of the stitching wrong as well. I do not have control of the paddle. Many times I would be pressing the paddle, but I was not moving the fabric, so it was just stitching over and over the same spot. But anyways, this is another day. I'm already dressed up for the next video. So if you're here to the end of this video, please leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you want to, and leave a comment, like I said, and also put your sewing failures down here. So let's go this together, and maybe the next few videos I'll have another color. I showed 2 different fabrics in the beginning, a burgundy color and a very bright orange, that I do want to do the same thing. And maybe this time I'll do slowly and with better equipment. I need for sure a new fabric scissors I do need some of the needle pins, which I said I didn't like in the beginning because I stabbed myself all the time, but I mean, they're there for a reason. They really work. Also, I think the best way of cutting satin, you guys let me know in the comments if that's true or not, is using that type of pizza cutter, but for fabric. I do not know the name of that. I think that will give a perfect cut and without shifting, because satin fabric, it shifts so much. So I have 4 panels. All 4 panels, they're like different from each other, even though 2 panels were together at the time when I cut it. But that's it. The next video is gonna be a delicious Brazilian pão de queijo recipe, as the Americans know as the Brazilian cheese ball. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!